You guys, Sagittarius. We're on to a part 4 for you here. Oh my goodness. Oh, I can't even be in, like, this is really wild. 4 parts to a reading. Oh, well, we are filming on your new moon. What do we want? Or your, what is it, your full moon, your new moon? See, I'm like, I feel like I'm not even prepared. That's the feeling. If you are just watching this now, you may want to check out the few prior readings here. This is the full moon. Okay. Lunar eclipse, actually. So, talking about big waves here, that we're making big cycles, having big realizations. I'm hearing that as well. But it happens in almost waves. I'm hearing climaxes as well. Very interesting. And for a number of you, you're in some sort of a collective experience that you feel you're really learning through. You're really also teaching. I'm hearing others through. And who's to say that, right? Who you teach and what you learn or who you learn from is like separate. I'm hearing that as well from one another. Now, whoa, we just jumped right there. Great. Hello, everyone's back now. Okay, Kurt. All right. I'm hearing you keep taming the lion. Okay, right there, straight card. I mean the lion within. I mean you know, aren't you a Leo? You're a Leo, right? Okay, with a dash of Virgo. You know, the Virgo gets the best of me every now and then. So I'm here and there. I'm hearing sumah. Okay, this is a spice. It's actually a Persian spice. It's like an herb. I think that they may use it in even like a Lebanese food or different cultures here, right? But hey, ATI Productions. I think you donated the other. I'm so grateful. Thank you so much, by the way, for your donation. I saw you something was sent through there, so thank you for that. Oh right, you said, "Damn girl, you went in on these Saturdays." I'm telling you, no, you guys are on a trip. This time we're calling it the pilgrimage. Like we're not even Mother of Swords with the Four of Swords. It's interesting because I'm seeing that there's something that becomes clear to you. It's something that you realize, you recognize, you see it in a whole new way as well. I'm hearing what you feel for the space in relation to how you see it is somehow becoming clearer, somehow clear. Now, for a number of you, this is something that has taken even lifetimes. I'm hearing cycles in Sage. You got the Temperance card. It's something maybe of like a passage. I'm hearing that you feel you're making, and it's a space perhaps that you feel as well that you're getting into that is perhaps related to some space that you were involved in the past. Maybe had a past life that you feel you're tapping into in some way in a past life community. I'm hearing that as well. Wow, very cool. Let me pull up the live so I have you here. And we've since transitioned like to prop it on the table instead of have it like on the podium stick there like that, like the tripod thing. So oh, this is the back of the bed. Okay. Is this us? No, this is not us. The picture's getting developed from the selfie in the last everyone on the back of the boat taking a selfie. All right, very interesting. Yo, you donated in so many ways, Selenite. And I always say this, right? It's like, you guys, seriously, on every level, I feel your connection. It's lovely, and I appreciate every way in which you do connect. Your comments, I read them all. Your likes, your subscriptions, your shares, the Daughter Cups as well, and the energetic sort of vibe here that you hold here. Okay, now we have the Daughter Cups. I'm hearing tribal. And let me just speed it up to the point where we're... Okay. I'm hearing BB. I'm hearing also BRB. Let me quickly just run to the restroom, actually. Give me a quick second. The whole time, you guys, I was in the bathroom, I was literally imagining, like, how weird this would look like somebody just tuned in, like, and they read the title, like, no one in the camera view. Ominous pilgrimage Sagittarius reading. Now, Daughter of Cups here with the Six of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups. Now, it's really interesting because literally I'm thinking, where are we going with this? Like, this reading, we got 4 parts to it. Sagittarius, we're talking about June, but I think we're really past that. I think we're not really talking about June. I don't think this is maybe even taking like a little longer than June. I think we're inching into July here with the Daughter of Cups and the Ace of Wands. So maybe, I know, the Daughter of Cups actually staring at the Son of Cups. Let's see if we can actually get this a little. Hello? Hello? You guys see me now? Hello? Hello? Okay, I think we're good, right? Okay, we're good. Hey, Maxine. So yeah, now I'm seeing for a number of you, I'm hearing, well, we got the Daughter Cups. So Siri went off there, like literally, just like, it's like Siri called me up. It was like, I'm sorry, I didn't get that. Like, Siri had some news for me. I'm hearing that as well. Okay, Rose, thank you for your donation. Okay, now we have guidance to this, no doubt. Daughter Cups, Son of Cups. For a number of you, though, I'm hearing this is something that manifests over time, or it has taken time to manifest. The Sun, again, Daughter Cups are staring at one another. Now, again, I wish you could kind of see that. All right. Anyways, now what I'm getting is, this is weird, though. One second. Maybe. Let's push it back a little bit. Still a little weird. 1 second. Nope. Still a little weird. Okay. Now for a number of you though, seriously, I'm hearing like, where are we going? Thank you again for your donation, Kayla. So very kind. I'm hearing, we don't know where we're going. Where are we going with this? Like at times, like even the itinerary, like someone's like, this is off. Like they said we arrived by that date. We are nowhere near January. I'm hearing as well for this. I'm hearing for this baby's arrival. Wow, 2 of Cups and the Daughter of Cups. So itching my nose right there. For a number of you with the Fool here, the Temperance card's looking down at the Son of Cups. Okay, so there's something for a number of you, like truly you're planning. I'm hearing, but there is a wave, and it works like how it wants. I don't know what that's going to, but you have the Ten of Cups as well, 6 of Pentacles. For a number of you, maybe it's something that again, I'm hearing you're planning. It's like there are a number of people involved. Everyone has their own sort of also place and time that they feel is best suited for them. Like me, I'm even seeing people showing up to a land. I'm hearing a land, and they're like, okay, we're all here in our own attire. Excuse me, Sagittarius. The Father of Pentacles, and so someone maybe even orchestrating something. The 5 of Cups. What's that about? At the base of the 2 of Cups. Okay, so someone's like, I'm not ready for this, but like, I'm waiting for it, and I want it to happen. I don't want to say that I'm waiting for it to happen. I'm hearing merging here with the 2 of Cups. I don't want to feel like I'm in that position of like waiting for it to happen, but I'm waiting. I'm hearing that with the Hierophant. Okay, now the Hierophant's looking down at the 6 of Wands. Some kind of space of birth. I'm hearing rebirth as well. At the 6 of Wands and the Hierophant with the Fool. Now, Sagittarius, for a number of you, it's kind of interesting. I'm even seeing like people who show up at like they have a certain trip that's planned. I'm hearing itinerary, and they all show up there like on time, whatever. They're like, we're here, we have our tie, whatever, tucked, everything, whatever it is. Shirt tucked, shoes, I'm hearing bolted. I don't know what. Maybe you're wearing some kind of hiking boot thing. I don't know. Anyways. But then it's like, it's the kind of trip that turns into another trip, but like you weren't expecting that. So I've even seen people who, maybe they plan a trip, they end up like showing up there, and then they meet like, I'm hearing this other vacation that's happening simultaneously. Okay, we met the vacation also of our dreams, and we decided to merge onto that boat and said, oh my, from one cruise to the next, Daughter of Pentacles. Like maybe it's unexpected, but then it's also, again, sort of like serendipitous. So they're like, well, we're called upon in this space. Maybe for a number of you, though, again, it's something like destined. I'm hearing that as you feel it. Like it's the kind of thing where it's like people are kind of telling one another, even they're looking at each other, and they realize that this is serendipity as well. Like there's a reason why we ended up in this also in the school together, this program. I'm hearing that as well at this time and in this way. Now for a number of you, there's something possibly about the timing. Steel toe boots in the ocean. Oh my goodness. Divine. Right? As long as you have the tiger rowboat, still rotating. I'm hearing that as well. So now it's funny because I'm getting that sleepy feeling in the Pisces read. I'm hearing I'm personable. I'm personable. I'm hearing that with the Father of Swords. It's like something like a mantra they're telling themselves. Maybe they're about to even, they're waiting to meet someone. Oh, thank you so much, Kayla. Kayla's like, don't you fall asleep on us. You gotta ride us out on this magic carpet. Are you kidding me? You can't just say all of a sudden you're like falling asleep. 999 on the clock, baby. The chariot, Kayla's on the chariot tonight. She's riding out in the middle of the night for us with the Son of Cups and the Hermit in the Okay. It's okay, like we're guided, even if we're not great at singing Kumbaya. I'm hearing that as well. Let's go with that. It's a little bit of a delirium. Not gonna lie. Now, what was the point that we left off on in the last chapter? We literally jumped out of like part 3, stage 3. Oh, thank you, Selenite. So very kind. So very kind. Yo, you're very, very, very sweet. I feel so touched to have your connection here. Thank you for tuning into you. And I'm hearing the greatest feat of all, the Hermit. Wow, this is some space of healing for nobody possibly. Someone's even like, one second, they're talking to someone's family, or they're talking to a guru. They're like, how do I talk to her family? Should I give her the stone? I'm hearing that as well. They have this rock even. They're like, but it's something sacred. They're like, should I give her the rock? I'm hearing that as well with the Hermit. And even someone like goes to maybe an astrologer, but it's maybe during the pilgrimage. Oh, it's like this kind of thing. You know those movies, right? It's like the trip turns into a whole fiasco. They end up falling in love with someone on the trip. It's like a survival thing, okay? Now, in the middle of that, they want to marry. I'm hearing that as well. This kind of bring greater light to the Libra reading. Can we say that? Maybe we'll go fetch everyone from that reading who's confused still and be like, listen, guys. It's not really about will smoothing. Oh, maybe. It's about the will to work. I'm hearing no matter what. I'm hearing will see itself as fit. The High Priest is like, against all odds, we will make this journey. I'm hearing also make it out. I'm hearing tire. Someone's exhausted. I'm hearing tires. I'm hearing that with the Death card and the Mother of Wands. It's like I'm seeing these tigers again. They're like pedaling through the ocean. It's very, very interesting, but they're keeping the boat afloat, and they're tired. I'm hearing, but it's not. They're not. It's not. It's listen. It's like this. You know when you are in love with something, right? Some space. You don't feel tired. I'm seeing blocks of cheese. I don't know what that's alluding to. Mother of Swords here. It's like you don't feel. Like it's like the mother who gives birth, and she doesn't really realize that like. She's wide open like a balloon at that point. I don't know what that's linked to. But, so I've heard, I was like, does it hurt? Does it hurt? Usually they'll say, well, I wasn't really paying attention. I was like I was so captivated by the space that I was creating, the space, the void. Okay, that was opening now, the Daughter of Cups. Like I wasn't focused on the so-called pain. So maybe for a number of you, there's something, of that energy here. Absolutely. Now, that is at play. Now, for a number of you, meet someone even on a trip, and, like, they fall in love with them, but because they, like, found their Furby, I'm hearing that, 2 people on a cruise. One person, like, left their keychain, like, at the fountain. Like, the fountain where they get, like, soda, I'm hearing that as well. The bubbler fountain, I'm hearing that so and they're like, oh my god. She has, like, a bear hanging off of it. I'm hearing that as well, like a little bear. It's like something, it's like an insignia as well. Like this person is familiar with that. Even like a Tamagotchi thing, I'm hearing that as well. And they're like, I'm hearing mare here so strongly. They're like, I'm in love with her. I'm hearing that as well. So now they fall in love with this person via their little keychain thing. I'm hearing Tamagotchi. They find them. They're like, this is your Tamagotchi, isn't it? And they're like, yeah, that's my bear. I'm hearing that. The Mother of Wands. Like, but how would they have found them on the cruise? Oh, so maybe they saw them before. They maybe caught sight of them. They're like, look at that girl. I'm hearing she's got this little keychain. I'm hearing that with the Mother of Wands. Okay. Stalker on the cruise. Checking out Stacy holding her mom's hand. Okay, hold on. So the feeling I'm getting here, I mean, Mare is coming through that Libra reading. Like, maybe this is an arranged marriage. I just gotta come out and say that. It is arranged marriage. Maybe by, like, I'm hearing the disciple. What is that alluding to? With the Son of Cups and the Daughter of Cups. It's like, maybe they were married even before they were born. I have no idea what that was like. The Emperor in reverse. So, the Lovers is in reverse, whatever. I mean, does it make sense? So, keep reading. Keep reading the secret code. For the announcement, the Lovers in reverse. Like, someone's like, maybe they saw their child, like, when they were young. They were like, they would have wonderful fun with Stacy. I'm hearing that as well. So, they're both called Stacy? Stacy and her mom. Stacy and her mom. They both want, I'm hearing, you to marry their child. I'm hearing that something is weird about possibly. Well, we don't know. We don't know how it could go, right? Okay, look at this card. Daughter of Cups and the Son of Cups. Like, maybe there's some kind of union. It's galactic. I'm hearing it's galactic. It's a galactic, I'm hearing union here. What? The Son of Cups and the Daughter of Cups. It's like against some kind of even, intervention. I don't know what that's alluding to. Like, it still works out. Like, they happen to still, they have I'm hearing, yes, the High Priest in reverse. This is guided. It's like, the universe has this one. I mean, they got their back. They will bring them together no matter what. You better fucking believe it. I don't care if you were in, if you were in, I'm hearing the band and I was in the aid of the announcement. We are gonna fix this problem. I'm hearing together as well. Wow. They're twin flames or some kind of space of communion. I'm hearing communion very strongly. Now, for a number of you, I'm hearing GR. I'm hearing Jeffrey. I'm hearing that as well. I'm hearing Jego. Jeg. I don't know. What does that mean? Jego. No, let's clear that. So, Stacy, what's going on with Stacy? Mother of Wands upright. Like, something, oh, look, she's like pregnant. I'm hearing Stacy has her baby. I'm hearing that as well. She's planning, like, something. Oh, it's something like, listen, she's, like, pregnant. In the moment that she's pregnant, she's almost speaking something kind of, she's reading some sacred scripture out. I'm hearing that as well. Or she's speaking something out. I don't know what that's alluding to. Maybe she's praying. I don't know. Whatever it is. What is prayer? She's meditating maybe even. Now, she's like, I hope that they will be good together. I'm hearing that as well. So maybe siblings, Hangman, Three of Cups, and the Eight of Wands with the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Will Smith's like, I'm not wired like that. Hold on, Three of Swords upright. Will Smith's like, I'm back in the Sag reading. Libra didn't answer all my questions. That was weird. Daughter of Wands upright. I'm hearing, what was he doing on my lawn? I would need to know. Trespassers be working on the turf. Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Mother of Swords upright. I gave them the keys. I'm hearing that as well. And now they like chase my daughter around. I don't know what that's going to. Will Smith, I hope it works out. Seven of Pentacles with the Three of Swords and the Moon as well. The High Priestess, she is standing in front of the line where your daughter and your son are aligned. This is a sacred union. Don't forget it, even at the times where you feel like it is totally invisible. I'm hearing that. I don't know, it didn't rhyme. I'm sorry. It didn't sound like convincing, but this is what someone feels maybe from time to time. Maybe this is even something that like their oh yeah, I'm seeing someone's like up at night. Well, their mom is telling them, they're like, listen. I'm hearing Charisse. They don't need to show you the shape of their heart. I almost said your heart. They don't need to show you also in your language that they love you in that way. Everyone has their way. This person's like very wise. High Priest. Everybody has their way of showing their love. Now, I'm hearing they love you. Don't doubt it. I'm hearing that as well. The Son of Cups and the Daughter of Cups. It's just a matter of how the reality is checked. I'm hearing that. Oh, this is like some kind of guide, spirit guide. Somebody's channeling. They're like, why is he with another woman? And then I thought we were meant to be together. We're gonna work on that project and we were as well together. And now he's like on another wanted ad. So tell me about that. Talking to a guru. They give him a hell of a time. Okay. Anyway, so they're like, come on, give me more information. I'm hearing that with the Hermit and the Mother of Swords and the Chariot. This is someone, maybe even like through someone's family. They're like, it's like a friend connection. They're like, where is Freddie? Freddie was supposed to be my friend mate. I'm hearing friend mate with the Daughter of Pentacles. Someone wants to like, kind of like connect. I'm hearing they want a hoogie doogie. What's that? Hoogie doogie. I'm hearing hookup. They wanted to bring Hugh Grant's daughter together with someone's I don't know what, let's not get into their business. The Hermit here, the Death card as well. No judgment. It may not be who's, who. It could be metaphorical as well. But maybe someone's like, they're like, give me information. They're like, where are they? What happened? And maybe they're like, are they grown ups? Temperance upright, Emperor in reverse, Three of Cups upright, Eight of Wands upright. And it's like, I don't know. I think they're in another group right now. They're like on this trip. They're on the cruise. In the meantime, I'm hearing they're not even calling back. Father's Swords. So I don't know, Capricorn. I'm hearing Capricorn. Okay, with the Moon, Death card, and the Father of Swords. Now, for a number of you, something was... But you got the Father of Pentacles with the apex of your spread. So, I'm hearing LO, 11, very strongly. Somebody wants someone to get on board with something. They're waiting for them. They're like, are they here yet? Are they here yet? We got to get this going. I'm hearing that as well. It's like they're the trip advisor, maestro. I'm hearing that as well with the Father of Pentacles. Okay, now they're like, where'd they go? They were just following me a minute ago. I'm hearing that as well. It could be on social media. Now let's clear that and backtrack. Now, for a number of you, I'm seeing so clearly. Somebody's on a cruise. They like kind of catch glimpse of someone. They're like, look at that girl. She's so like cute. I'm hearing that as well. But I'm seeing it's like a little girl. I don't know what that's linked to, but it's like in the way, it's like a little boy and a little girl. They fall in love like at the fountain. I'm hearing that again at the fountain. The fountain out there going off like crazy right now during the storm. And yes, Kayla, exactly. But it turned into a little bit of a Zorro moment. So maybe Sag was onto something. It was all divine, I guess, right? Divinely planned. Sag was like, trust me, guys, we got to do this. We are the crew. I'm hearing that as well. Everyone else is like in the family. They're like, you're gonna make a clown out of us. You want to make a clown out of us? Okay, I'm hearing our family name. I'm hearing that as well. Someone's like wants to get everyone even on like a road trip and like film it and like turn to a vlog thing. I'm hearing that as well. I'm hearing Valencia. I'm hearing Spain as well. Again, I'm hearing variance. Okay, this thing is not standing up. All right, box water. You guys are so funny. All right, the High Priestess and the Son of Cups. I actually got my machine here. I'm gonna water. Okay, anyways, we'll get into that later. Maybe at another point. Well, if we feel guided. Daughter of Cups and the Son of Cups with the High Priestess. Now, somebody like, okay, listen, they had a crush on someone. I'm hearing same age, same date. This came through in the Pisces read. Two people getting on the bus. One person's already sitting on the bus. Maybe one person's a little more, I'm hearing talkative than the other. I'm hearing that as well. Okay. Got some clues here coming along, feeding them through the medium. I'm hearing someone's like maybe reading on this. They're like, tell me more about him. Is he married? Is he more than that? Is he more than that to me? More than that to her? Who's more than that? What is she about? I'm hearing, does she know that she's also like related to him in that way? I don't know what that's going to do. but they're grilling the medium. Okay, the High Priestess. She's like, I hope that you have the chance to make it. I'm hearing that's like her advice. Talking about the merging, y'all. The Daughter of Cups and the Son of Cups and the High Priestess. I'm hearing, yeehaw, giddy up. I hope you all get a good seat on the ride together on the roller coaster. For the roller coaster, I'm hearing to begin. I'm hearing that as well. Like, it's like, I can't make this union happen for you. I'm using the High Priestess talking to Son and the Daughter of Cups about this. Now, this person sees them with a keychain. This was like back in their childhood as well, something like that. They lost their keychain. They found it. They ran over to them and they gave it to them. Now, the fact that they ran over to them and they gave it to them literally proved that they were like, that they knew that person like prior. Like, it was endearing kind of. Like, it depends how you take it. But, you know, it's either like, oh my god, how cute. He was like really into me. I'm hearing like before I even like really was aware of him. I'm hearing that as well. Or I think I need to call my mom and tell her that he's looking. I'm hearing he wants to marry me. Okay, with the Death card and the Hermit. Now, if this is a Scorpio, you gotta get used to that. This is part of the personality. Like, they have this indirect way possibly as well of approaching their line of interest. I'm hearing that as well. Like, maybe they show they care in these ways that are not really like I'm hearing natural as well. I don't know who's to say that, but you know, everything is subjective. But maybe they just have, it's like they don't say I love you by like I love you. It's like they have this way of like showing it. I'm hearing describing it actually, which is interesting with the Death card and the Hermit. Now, okay, so they're heavy and I'm hearing analyzer as well with the Death card and the Hermit. We're talking hardcore Scorpio Virgo energy, possibly even Mars and Virgo in the 8th house. Now, even Aquarian energies here, but whatever it is. Now, They could even be a channeler. No, they see auras. I'm hearing that as well. The Emperor right over the Hermit connecting the Son of Cups and the Dark Cups. Somebody was like, they saw this person, like, as a child. They were like, they see it in their aura. They're like, they will be the chosen one. I'm hearing that as well. The Emperor right over the Hermit and the Daughter Cups and the Son of Cups. Like, they even marry these two people, like, in their youth. I don't know what that's alluding to. Now, Temperance upright, Three of Cups upright. They were chosen for some role, possibly even, whatever it was. Now, the Death card here, I'm hearing Solomon, I'm hearing as well, with the Death card and the Hermit. Like, somebody, they saw the equation a long time ago, maybe even. Like, they saw them, like, again, like, in the heat of the moment as well. They didn't forget them. I'm hearing, like, they remembered that it was them that had that keychain. And so, then they, like, rode over there to them. I'm saying this on a cruise, though. I don't know why. Whatever, it could be metaphorical. They're like, here's your keychain. And they, like, hand it over to them. That's so cute. And it's like, that is really cute. So you knew also what I called it. Okay, that's the weird moment. I'm hearing in the moment when Death card here with the moon didn't know, they like called it keychain. This is something symbolic. I'm hearing again. It's not really like, it's kind of interesting. It's like they call it by some name as well, and this other person, that was their specific word for that. It was very particular, whatever that word was. And this person ended up using that word as well, and they were like, what? You, like, knew that I called it that, too? Like, so they both had this, like, connection to this space, but in their way. But it ultimately connected on the same point, possibly. Well, what is the same point? But there was overlap, parallelism. I'm hearing that as well, mirroring. That was not really, like, clear. Like, the Death card wasn't aware. They just called it the keychain. They didn't know that that was something particular in their scribe. I'm hearing as well, in their vows. I'm hearing in their story. For a number of, like somebody, maybe even they had the answer to some kind of riddle. It has to do with the Emperor. What was written, I'm hearing even like in childhood. Okay, so it's like they even recognize each other kind of thing. Daughter Cups and the Son of Cups. And it's like, how did you know? How did you know, like, also about each other before you both, I'm hearing took the bow? Like, it's even like two kids that naturally, like, I don't know, I see them holding hands or walking together, like, as if they're, like, a prince and a princess. I'm hearing that. Like, a couple. It's a straight-up kid couple. I'm hearing that specifically. And they meet on the cruise. And, like, their parents are like, oh, my goodness. This is so meant to be. Like, it's just not even funny. Like, something like that, maybe. Now, anyway, so there we go. The Son of Cups is married now. I'm hearing married off. Okay, hold on. There is some kind of, this is divinely contracted with the High Priestess looking at the Daughter of Cups. Somebody possibly is, like, lined up. You could be dealing with a Pisces, or someone's got a lot of Pisces in their chart. Sagittarius is like, where did the rowboat go? Star here with the moon in reverse. We had to, like, really define the space. I'm hearing that with the High Priestess in Sagittarius. So maybe someone, they were like, they had this video, they were like, it was so destined. He knew my favorite color. I'm hearing that as well. The Death card here with the Daughter Cups. It's like so interesting. Like, let me say it in this way. The Death card here is like, hello, Princess Blue Moon. And like, he just happened to call her that. I don't know what, but that's like that's her special name. I'm hearing that. Like, that was in her vision of her Princess Diary, something like that. I don't know, she had a Princess Diary. I'm hearing that with the Daughter Cups. Anyways, they touched upon that funny bone. I'm hearing as well with the Death card. Well, maybe they just really got along real well. Well, they exchanged certain words that were so, like, it's like serendipitous. Now, Daughter Cups was like, it was so perfect. It was so romantic. It was like everything. Like, we got along so well. We got each other, like, in and out. I'm hearing that as well. And then it's like, okay, now, suddenly Zorro is gone. I'm hearing that with the Death card. Zorro is now in the garden. He's a gardener now. He doesn't really go to parties. I'm hearing that as well. Two of Swords. He's really gunmetal. I'm hearing as well of the Father of Swords. Okay, with the Hermit and the Death card. Like, it's this weird thing where, like, Romeo never made it. I'm hearing to the deal that he made with Juliet. Okay, I don't know. Hopefully not. With the Star Bright, the Moon in reverse. Like, something was given up. They were like, you're a hooded clown. I'm hearing, she was a skater boy. She said, see you later. Bro. I don't know why. Maybe it was a misunderstanding. Yes. Okay, like, what do you mean? Like, someone thought someone was saying, like, you're not good enough. Like, you're a skater boy. I'm hearing that as well with the Death card. I'm not saying that. You can be a skater boy all you want, whatever. Just Six of Swords. I said Six of Swords, Seven of Swords. Yeah, something was actually, it was a misunderstanding for a number of you. Like, they thought like, they sent them the letter. Like, listen, Sagittarius, as serendipitous as this encounter was, it similarly had these like really weird, like we just missed each other moments, where it's like it was so perfect and it hit it at the core. The chord was struck, baby, to that guitar, and then it was like we totally like our boats were like. No matter how many times we tried to also get in touch with each other, the messages they kept. This was like two children, like in their youth. They were like, or maybe like in some way, daughter and son of the cups. They were just like also so in love. I'm hearing that as well. But they, whatever it was. Now they're like, okay, a misunderstanding. Someone was like, they thought they were like, get out of here, skedaddle. But it was like, it was something. I'm hearing skipjack, Skippy J's. I'm hearing that with the death card. Like someone was at a restaurant. They felt like this person blew them off. They were like, you told me to like. I don't know. They saw someone like even riding around in a rotunda. I'm hearing that with the Hermit and the Death card. They were like, yeah, I'm hearing rotunda again. You have 8 of Wands. Like they were like, I thought you wanted to like aerial it out. What happened? I'm hearing that with the Son of Cups and the Daughter Cups. Like they were really sour about something. Like someone like left the cruise like a day early. They were like, you didn't even tell me. Like you just took your Tamagotchi thing that like you lost and that I found for you and I give it back to you. Like you didn't even like buzz me back on it. I'm seeing like 2 people talking through the Tamagotchi thing. Now I'm hearing they got a little sore about that. All right, this is so sad, you guys. I'm feeling sad for this like kid couple. Hold on, having a moment. It's like it was a misunderstanding. I'm hearing that they met at the pool. They used to go to the floaty pool thing together. I'm hearing that the daughter comes. Like, but it was so bittersweet because it's not like someone was actually doing that or feeling that or trying to offend them in that way. It's like in no way the daughter, again, it's like as divine as it was, we didn't even have to try to like call out each other's favorite colors. We just did that. It was natural. And just in the same way, like, we didn't try to, like, create drama or chaos. But it just kind of, like, it struck that chord, too. Like, I'm saying someone's, like, they're strumming this guitar, and they happen to just play this divine, kind of, like, number on it. They're like, no, I'm just, like, hitting it with my hand. I'm hearing that, you know, like a kid playing guitar. I'm hearing that specifically. And so, you know, to say it's divine, how can we say that, only certain experiences are divine? Like, that one didn't really, like, work out in the way we expected. So was it not divine? You know, everything orchestrated, right? It's like everything, there's a reason for everything. Okay, the Death card here and the Magician. Now, whatever it was sore, though. It was kind of like, so this person looked back at them. They were like, so they don't want to hang out with me at the pool party anymore? I'm hearing that as well. Oh, my God. This kid was so sad. They literally were on a cruise. I'm telling you guys. It could be metaphor or whatever. Yet again, now, I'm hearing Cleo, it's okay. I'm hearing she will call you back on the Tamagotchi. I'm hearing that again. The little toy, the little keychain. Oh, I love those Tamagotchi things. Okay, anyways, now, it's like something. Maybe they got this like little Furby toy thing. It's like a keychain. It hangs on their keys. Now this person was like, I'll call you. I'm hearing that. Damn, I hope you exchange information. Jeez. The Furby's not gonna transcend the landline like that. I hope you know. I'm just talking to the parents now. Parents are like, should we get them like more in touch like with another type of device? They're just like thinking though. They're like, it would be weird. How can we get like kids in contact with each other like through the phone? Like, so coming through the phone, Daughter Cups and the Son of Cups. Like, let's get them both on their iPads and like have them talk. Like they're wondering. Now okay. Now somebody has like straight black hair. I'm hearing that with the Hermit and the Death card. They're very pale. I'm hearing that as well. They're even like Russian. I'm seeing like Russian descent here as well. And those like the parent, they got real long black hair. It's almost like Wednesday from the Addams Family style. I'm hearing that with the Death card and the Hermit. Now, Russian, even Asian, of Asian descent is so kind. I don't know what that's alluding to. No judgment. Not to say that all Asians look the same, right? Okay, but I'm hearing that specifically, and I'm seeing something in relation to a certain continent. I'm hearing that with the Hermit and the Death card. Now, there are certain parts of the world where it's very interesting. Actually, I watched this documentary in an anthro class back in college, and it's like a part of China actually where they have this like look that's sort of like Russian almost, but like I don't know, it's kind of Indian, Russian, Chinese, very interesting, and I'm kind of seeing that here with the Hermit and the Death card. If anybody knows that one culture, or that whatever it is, that part of land territory, if you can comment that. Now Nanaida wants. Now somebody's thinking, oh my goodness, like we live in different parts of the world. Again, they freaking met on this cruise. They're like, how would we even call each other? They're really thinking, okay, now. Was this on the quarantine thing? Quarantine cruise. Okay, so hopefully not. Son up, right? 6 of Wands. Now they're like, well, my son is in, you know, this class, and they are, I'm hearing locomotives. They're learning something about how the tires move in relation to the marble floor. I don't know what they're like in this really like. I'm hearing pretemps again. I'm hearing that they're in this like very like prestigious program as well for like learning how to work with like tires. I don't know what that's like. They're like engineering, but maybe for an overview. Okay, now whatever it is now. So they're like, okay, how would we like get them to like also talk, like keep in touch? I don't know how it would work. Like, how can we do that? They're like really thinking now. Daughter of Cups is there's a little bit of like a scuffle. I'm hearing like something gets like shuffled out, like maybe even a little too soon, and maybe someone feels like, oh, they thought they were too good for us. Okay, so Beatty, I'm hearing Beatty, Bader, Bade, Beatty. I'm hearing that again, Bader. Butter, I don't know, Bader, I don't know, Death Card of Bright the Magician. It's like something cultural. It's like their heritage as well. They're like, I'm hearing beads. Like someone even had the like a bracelet. It was like something tribal. Now, very, very like something cultural. They even spoke some kind of language. The Hermit and the Death Card. Well, hopefully. Well, what is a language, right? We can speak even without words. Daughter of Swords. What are words? Hermit here and the Death Card. Now, it's funny, people can hear thoughts as well. Is that called, some level of consciousness of energy in some kind of form. So, anyways, now, oh, you fell in love with the mechanic, Marcella? He filled my tires and loved my car. Yellow striped tires. Oh, she will never forget that. They were yellow. Yellow striped. Never forgot the way they rotated after that night as well. Okay, you wrote your bit of a poem about that as well. I'll never forget the way I saved your tires. Also from your car. It was a little bit of a biting compliment. It's like Kurt style. I fixed your car. Hope you're happy. You would have been riding out on a whole new kind of I'm hearing a canvas. Let's clear that. So what's going on with Marcella? And all of a sudden, oh my. Okay. Now, for a number of you, I'm hearing, so call me maybe, like, anyway, so maybe they exchanged like an email, maybe. Yeah, it's like the parents exchange an email, and they were like, I don't know, should we like pay to like call them like long distance for that? Like they're thinking like, what is gonna be like the witness program I'm hearing as well that is related. What in the world? They're like, what's the thread? I'm hearing that the Daughter of Swords. 1 second. They need a representative or like something legal here. They're like, what is the dowry? I'm hearing oh my. Okay, the Hermit and the Daughter of Swords, Daughter of Cups and the Son of Cups with the Mother. They're these people are like they're getting ready to like spindle something. I'm hearing spindle. Now, I don't know what that's alluding to, but you have the Mother of Wands. Now, okay, someone goes to a guru. They're like, are they great for each other? I'm hearing that as well. Like, truly, they go back to their home country. They're like, what is home country? Take it as you will, right? I mean, Temperance card, but somebody travels. They leave the cruise. They literally, that's not for everyone, but for a number of you, like, somebody goes to their, like, astrologer. They're very, they're wearing beads. They're very into, like, some kind of, like, cultural, pastime I'm hearing as well, related to marriage, the concept of marriage, like marrying. And so, talk about the mayor again, possibly, as well being related. That came through again in that initial Libra reading where I was wearing the cheetah onesie. Now, for a number of you, I'm hearing again, pretense. Now, someone's like, okay, are they, like, good for each other? I'm hearing that specifically. They go, like, to describe as well, Daughter of Swords, maybe even someone, like, religious, like, there's a religious context maybe related, or there's somebody who has maybe some kind of, like, ideology. I'm hearing religious ideology. I don't know. They run it by them. They're like, do you think that we should, like, think about this, like, in this way? You know, the Eight of Pentacles and the Hanged Man, somebody's like, well, okay, hold on. I mean, well, they're never going to see each other. That's what this person says. They literally were like, you guys, like, live in different countries. They'll never see each other. I'm hearing that specifically. Yeah, that's not how Shakespeare's imagination works, right? Romeo will fight to find Juliet again. I'm hearing even if it takes like a whole new cruise. I'm hearing with a whole new crowd and a whole new line of people standing in line at the fountain to find the keychain again. I'm hearing that Son of Cups and the Daughter of Cups. Now it could be metaphorical, take as you will, but someone's like, I'm hearing the Fountain of Youth as well, the Son of Cups and the Daughter of Cups. Like, I will never forget you. Like, they had this memory of one another. It was so sensational, and it was something that they were, I'm here, once again, they were pride, I'm here, Son of Cups with the Daughter, now whatever it was, they were like, I met this person, they were so actually, like, they felt grateful for meeting this person, it was like something like that. Okay, for a number of you, Sagittarius, I'm hearing Wilford, Wilford, Lancashire. I'm hearing that as well. I'm hearing Wink, W-W. Oh wow, wait. Selenite, his Leo moon in my 12th, conjunct my ascendant. So, oh really? Oh, that's so interesting. So you feel like you have this sort of orbit of attraction, and then it's like retraction. It's so perfect, and then it's like so perfectly like impossible. And no matter how hard we try, like the universe is like, try again, try again, try again. And then it's, well, not necessarily literally, but you know, maybe you feel like there's resistance. It's just not the right time. And then it's like, at times it's like we didn't have to like tell each other it was the right time. We just like came together like two Teletubbies rubbing from behind. Oh, cool. Kurt, keep the curtain closed until the wizard is ready to see you. All right, I'm hearing that as well. I don't know what. There's too much build up here for no reason to something. Maybe someone's like, I don't know what to do. Like, I feel like we're meeting each other. I feel like I have a bloody nose here for no reason. I don't know what that's leading to. It's like, I feel like we're perfect, and the next minute I feel like we're a problem also to each other. To each other's problems as well. Like, maybe you feel like it would be impossible. They're like, it's just like we're creating more issues. Like, this is someone possibly, there's a focus on language, maybe even culture, or like some kind of factor here, maybe even like actual distance. So like, she lives abroad. I'm hearing she lives in like Finland. I'm hearing that as well. The Temperance card. And her family is like, they're farmers. I'm hearing that as well. Okay, so what? Temperance are bright with a daughter cup. They'll have a field of food ready for you. What's the problem with that? Mother Wands are bright. The death card here. Take it down, baby, with the Ace of Wands. Someone wants you. They want you. The Sun in reverse. I was like looking at that, like, is it too good to be true? But listen, this is the thing about the Sun. Its orientation is actually irrelevant, right? The Sun just radiates. You can turn it in however many directions, and it's just there. So for a number of you, okay, there's something that you are aware of, you're sure of, you know that there's potential, you know that, well, what is potential, right? It's like, is it that it's not existing yet? Okay? Or is it that I'm just not, I'm hearing, honest, I'm hearing with, I'm hearing the one second, the understanding of it yet, one second, one second, the awareness of it yet, the Sun, aware of the awareness, okay, so the Sun here, it's like, it's interesting, it's a little ironic, maybe, it's a little like, it's kind of, it's like we don't have the answer, we'll never have the answer. It will never be the so-called right time for, like, the figure 8 to, like, find the balance point. That's the point of the figure 8, right? You have to have the extremes, the polarity, the magnetism, in other words. So you always dance, right, on those two sort of, like, lines, the trails that lead in orbit. Now, they will always so often, right, meet in the midpoint there. But they still have the path that leads to the polar express. I'm hearing conversation. I'm hearing together again. Now, I'm hearing 10. Now, for a number of you Sagittarius, it's like this. It's like we wouldn't have this meeting point, in other words. It's like if we didn't have the figure 8. It's like I'm seeing people traveling on this. It's like a train track. It's super interesting. I'm seeing it in this way. You know the Polar Express, that movie? They have these tracks. It's like it leads, like, not like figure 8, but I'm seeing it as a figure 8. So it's like a trolley that, like, it translates. I'm hearing that specifically, like DNA code. I'm hearing that specifically, like, on the train track. I don't know what those are to. Anywho, take it as you will. Yeah, activation. So for a number of you, I'm hearing it's in the genetic code DNA. Now, I'm hearing helix very strongly. Whoever said that to me, thank you. Now, for a number of you, it's like this. I'm seeing it's like this. We cannot have the midpoint. It's kind of like a catch-22. This came through another reading earlier today. We can't have the midpoint unless we have the extremes, right? It's like we have to have, okay, the light with the dark. We can't say I only want the light and I don't want the dark. So maybe for a number of you, it's the understanding that. And I'm seeing people like traveling on these tracks, okay? And they almost like they come full circle every now and then. So in other words, it's like let's not judge the journey, right? It's like just because the journey happens in, I'm hearing portrait mode. Very interesting. I'm hearing from one portal to the next doesn't mean that we're not important. I'm hearing in the perspective of the lens, the Emperor in reverse. Wow. I have to watch this one again. This is an Inception kind of reading, Sagittarius, that we're running ourselves into. The room of, for you, it is your full moon. Okay, it is a lunar Express, I'm hearing as well. Polar Express, Lunar Express, Hangman, lunar eclipse, a hangman. So for a number of you, this is something sacred, absolutely. And you know that. You've come to realize that it's not that it either is or is not. It's not like, oh my god, are we going to be together? Or not. It's like, the feeling takes form no matter what takes flight. We don't need to validate the connection. I'm hearing that again, very strongly. I don't need to tell myself that, like, I need to be also the taller person. I'm hearing that specifically because that would suggest that there is, I'm hearing, a spectrum of the light that we live through, which is just simply love. Unconditionally. It's like, I love you, and that feeling permeates. It's not like, I love you. Do you respond to that? Do you love that? The fact that I love you as well? Like, do you appreciate that? Like, there's no need to listen right back to the echo of the love that is left. I'm hearing just hanging as. I'm hearing the chamber of the call. Wow. Itself. It's like, I don't have expectations. I just sit there, and I'm hearing the heat of the passion that I feel, and I'm honest with that, and that's all that there is to it. I'm hearing that the sun and the temperature. Now, that's easier said than done. Okay, human form, we got the heart, we got the head, they're all working with one another, you know what I mean? We have a lot of ways, let's say, that we can interact with this perspective of timelessness. I'm hearing that as well, of love, the transcendence of that space. Now, for a number of you, it's very interesting. What I'm seeing is that, in fact, it's something that you're like, well, I feel this, and I know that, and for now, you actually do feel, you see energy. I'm hearing that as well with the death card. So it's like, well, I understand that. I'm feeling that this is something, more so than what I understand it as, and so it happens possibly in waves and stages, and maybe for a number of you feel like at times you feel stuck, or you feel like I stall when it comes to like also calling it out as something, in human 3D form. So this is something maybe you're very familiar with, especially if you have a lot of Scorpio in your chart. It's like, well, I feel it. I'm very comfortable with feeling it. I have no problem feeling this degree of attraction as well for this person the way that I do. However, okay, and I know that it is something sacred, absolutely, the Two of Cups separate. I've had enough experiences to know that this is something set apart from the others. I'm hearing that as well, the Five of Cups in reverse, Two of Cups upright. However, I still have, I'm hearing a home, I'm hearing on earth that I want to occupy. I'm hearing that as well. So maybe for another, the question is more so, where do I take this conversation? I'm hearing also this content for another, well, let's say it in this way. What is home? Okay, so perceptive. Maybe for a number of you feel, this is a matter of perspective always, right? For a number of you, it's like it resides within, and it is a vibrational nature. Everyone is in human form, yes, in a certain way possibly, but there is, at the same time, this perspective of that form that is actually reflective of the perspective held on a vibrational state. So for a number of you, let's clear that. There's something that is actually reflective, and it is a state of consciousness. So it's kind of like, I realize that what I see is not really what there is as well to see. Ooh, so for a number of you understand that this is a very convoluted connection. To say in the way that it's not anything. It's not that it's complicated or that it's simple. It's that it can be perceived in so many ways, and it's the way that I hold that relationship with how I perceive of it that is the point that I can direct. And that's what I have to remember, that I am the one who is, I'm here also predicting the force and form that it takes on. Wow. So for a number of you, Sagittarius, I think possibly that you are in this space. It's funny because right then we say, I think. Okay, I want to never say I think. In the reading, Seven of Cups upright, it's funny because maybe for a number of you feel like I'm kind of at odds. Like I feel at one point maybe I have a home, but then I don't. I'm hearing those with the Daughter of Pentacles. Like I feel like I understand where my heart resides, but I don't understand where it lies. I'm hearing on the map. I'm hearing on Earth. Ace of Cups here. I like to say it this way for a number of you. Let's say it in this way, and that's always again perspective. Where it's like, well, let's say it this way. Where does this love translate? I'm hearing even as a professional. Let's clear that. That's a hot ticket question, right? No one can answer it. I don't care who you ask. No one can answer it. I'm hearing because if they could, it would be there. I'm hearing their question. And so for a number of you, it's like, to say it in this way, you can't like kind of make someone know, okay, how to answer the test. You can't like give them the information by just giving it to them. There has to be a process by which there is the I'm hearing absorbative. I'm hearing potential that is. I'm hearing a cast. Okay, hold on with the Tempest card. I'm not sure what that was. Very, very deep. Sagittarius. Got some like, I don't know, you got some kind of philosophical, you got a little bit of a philosophical corner of the room here going with this connection. I'm hearing that as well, and maybe that's kind of also what turns the beat around a little bit, where you're like, well, on one hand I really feel it like on an emotional level, on the other hand it's like, and I feel it like a human, like humanoid, and then it's like I feel whatever it is, and then it's like I feel like, you know, human, and then it's like there's this other side. I feel like I'm a philosophy professor, and then I feel like it's a physics thing, and then it's like I become like Einstein, and then it's like I don't know, like if I am in the part of the enneagram. I'm sure that I don't know what that's going to do, but hey, take it as you will. It's like there's so many aspects possibly to the way that the colors also that you feel the vibration of. I'm hearing are shown through the tower. Now, for a number of you, this is something that you feel you're actually moving through the process of the trigger space of. Let me pull. Let me actually make sure we're plugged in. Maybe got 11%. Divine number, we'll be fine. That's how we do it in the Pisces land. Pisces land. No, I don't normally, but everything is, you know. With reason, purpose. Now, someone is also like, I don't know, they're listening to like sentimental music, or they're watching something sentimental, and that's affecting them. I'm hearing that specifically. Like, on one hand, they feel like, well, I understand this, like, and then they feel like they transcend, and then they like start listening to these like sappy love songs about people who are like feeling lost in their love life. I'm hearing that as well, or whatever it is. They're like talking about how like love sucks and like it hurts, and then they start. I'm hearing for it's a big factor here, like where it's the content possibly that is related or associated with a certain space that then makes it feel kind of like, oh, it's romance, and it's not working. It's not working out for me, guys. It's not working out for me, guys. I'm hearing that specifically. So maybe it's something that you kind of like also befriend at times, the sun coming through. But again, I'm hearing childhood. Again, let's clear that. It's you know, it's something that possibly you have also a revisiting to the concept of like every so often, where it's actually at the end of the day empowering, whatever this experience is, where you bob in and out of like, it makes sense, it doesn't, it makes sense, it doesn't. This exact energy came through in the Scorpio read of, I think it was a Saturn retrograde reading for Scorpio. That was a powerful read. All right, thank you for your donation. Sorry, this is a little wonky. Okay, we're on, right? We're back. Okay. Yeah, so, ode to the tires. Thank you for your dear donation. Dun, 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 dun. So, anywho's, maybe for a number of you, it's this type of thing as well where, for a number of you, definitely with Scorpio, you got a lot of Scorpio in your chart, where you get into these sentimental, emotive, I'm hearing, cycles, where it's like, I don't want to, it's interesting, I don't want to say that, like, you like this space where you feel like, I'm hearing, so way down we go, that song by Kaleo. Very interesting song, with the death card here in the Hermit. It's like, maybe it's like, I feel comfortable in the zone of like going deep into my emotions, my emotional self. I feel like I am the only one who can touch them there. I'm hearing that as well. Very interesting. With the death card in the Hermit, it's like somehow therapeutic, maybe cathartic for a number of you. Now, whatever it is, at the same time though, it's touching those raw nerves. I'm hearing as well, maybe at times like in association with this particular conversation that is had, maybe even with this memory space with the Daughter of Cups and the Sun, makes it feel like it's like so far out of reach. I don't know. I feel like it's associative. I almost said I think again, so I never say I think. All right, with the Temperance card and the High Priestess, Mother of Pentacles, and the Ace of Cups. Now, for a number of you, this is how someone feels, possibly. They want to make their way towards you. Some of you dealing with a Scorpio. They might actually have some energy with Sagittarius here as well. Maybe they got like a Sag moon. I'm hearing that midhaven as well strongly for a number of you. Even like a, I'm hearing even an ascendant. Okay, now the Death card here with the Temperance card, it's like there is this question of the pressure and where it leads with the Seven of Pentacles. I'm hearing, where does love go? Like, and I'm seeing someone's asking themselves this question in an existential manner. They're like, I love them, but I also love me. I'm hearing that with the Death card as well. I don't know what that's going to. Okay, so yeah, I'm under the Ace of Cups, but I'm seeing more so in the way of they get into these cycles where they start to really, and that might be part of the so-called, I don't want to call it issue, but maybe it's something that creates, because I'm seeing there is this space of abstract understanding possibly of the feeling space, where it's like the question is, how do we kind of, I'm hearing move through I'm hearing the conversation itself and like work into the space of like actualizing this dream as well. Wow, very interesting. So let me say it this way. For a number of you, someone feels this dream very, very clearly even. They're like, I dream of it and I feel it. But, and this is not for everyone heed your personal intuition the way that you do feel that this might speak to you. But somebody, to say in this way, they feel like I have this connection in some ways. I feel it. Now, but when I step out of the dream state, and this came through another read, I don't recall exactly which one, but it's in this way of, when I step out of that sort of lullaby, I'm hearing as well, I feel that there is something stopping me from taking action on it. So it's like they get really hyped up, and this exact vision came through in that Pisces read where this person, like, they're getting ready to meet this person on the bus, and they kind of like, they feel real confident, so-called. I don't want to call it confidence here specifically, but they hype up some image. They're very clear on, let's say it in that way, what they want to present to this person. Now, suddenly though, when they come into contact with them, they start to question that image I'm hearing and the presentation of it. So for a number of you, and there was a mustache involved, some kind of beard, I don't know what, it was the focus here. Now, feel free to check that reading out. I think it was a full moon in Scorpio read that we did, where that came through for Pisces specifically. Now, okay. Father of Wands in reverse, Seven of Pentacles upright, with the Death card looking at the Seven of Pentacles. So maybe that's kind of, again, they feel like, well, I can get really philosophical on myself, and that makes me feel like I follow myself into the dark, down the little rabbit hole of, like, is it right, is it wrong, is it part of the future, is it part of the past, like, is past life soulmate, is it, like, part of the coupon that I tear off to get into the door for this next event? I mean, that was coupon collection I'm hearing as well. All right, with the Ace of Cups and the Death card. Like something, what is that? Hold on. I'm feeling heat in the left kidney. Let's clear that. In the throat chakra, star here with the moon. Someone has a plan. Nine of Cups in reverse. They're like, should I get them? Like, they have a vision, but they're creeped out by it as well. They're like, I think that they're gonna be like my mother in the next, what in the world? Okay. Well, take a step by step, Sag, you know what I mean? Alright, well, you said time, space, don't exist, what the fuck? Be clear on the time zone, please. The strength card up right. Alright, Sagittarius, 10 of Wands, everything's so philosophical. No right or wrong answer, right? Ace of Pentacles in reverse, 10 of Pentacles upright. They could, like, eat themselves alive. They're thinking about this day and night. They're, like, looking at this, I'm hearing the cycle as, like, something that they can turn. Okay, it's like the disco ball. They're like, woo, from so many angles. Alright. Now, for a number of you, there's a question of children, possibly. Someone's thinking, where does that play in? And it's funny, I actually posed this question in another live, and I was talking about, like, children, specifically in relation to twin flames. What is your view on that? Or, everybody could have, obviously, their own view. What do you instinctively feel, or what do you intuitively feel? That could be a question here. I'm feeling some heat on the right side of the crown chakra. For a number of you, there's something that, I'm feeling a little bit of pressure as well in the sacral. It's like, there's something that maybe is a question of planning. I'm hearing that as well. Ace of Pentacles in reverse, mirroring the Chariot upright, and the 10 of Pentacles in between the two. It's like, it's a really big question of where do we take that conversation, maybe in relation to the space of emotion, and I'm hearing, I'm hearing integrity. I don't know what that's linked to, of an emotional, spiritual nature. I'm hearing lineage is related to the past. Oh, Lala, hello. Lala's like, I will find my way. I think they left on the trip without me. They literally, they took it. They took the ticket. Seriously, I'm hearing as well that I bought for them. Oh, Lala. La 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 la. I was like, I bought those tickets as a joke. You guys punched them? You're at the airport. What the? We gotta really, oh, well, don't even doubt. You gotta be kidding me. My luggage is leopard print. Are you freaking joke? Well, I was like, listen, I don't have a problem with any party. Just tell me where it's at. Well, I was like, I was just joking. I'm hearing that again. Oh my. Now, I'm hearing, hello, can you go? I'm hearing that. Listen, no hula hoop problem for me. 7 of Wands, right? 6 of Cups in reverse. Now, alright, so for no reason, someone wants to connect with a number of people in a certain space, and they feel like, let's say it this way, they want to, it's going to be different for everyone, but they feel like there's something so sacred. They're like, if I touch upon that, if I even bring this forth, it's kind of surreal. It's like the person who's been stalking this person, it's the moment where they're actually going to come out and, like, talk to them in person. It's like something like that. Some of you, Sagittarius, may not be able to relate to this concept very well. If you especially don't have a lot of water in your chart, you'll maybe feel like, what? Like, especially if you have a Mars, let's say, in a fire sign, you are like, well, if I feel it, I feel it. I jump, and I do it, I do it. And if they don't jump back, like, then, death. I'm hearing death. What in the world? I'm hearing like a cross between, it's like a hybrid, call callback number between Darth Vader, Darth Vader callback, and I'm hearing Darth Vader's on vacation right now. Leave a message after the beep. Well, everyone's got Scorpion's energy somewhere, right? Yeah. So maybe for a number of you, it just ends up in your mailing box. It's like I get my gripe out through my email auto response mailer thing. I'm always on vacation. Anywho's, ha la 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 la. Now anyways, death card with Ace of Cups with the Nine of Cups in reverse. Six of Cups with the Seven of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles. What in the universe? What will we do? What will we do about the baby? Is she gonna be the one to carry my baby? I don't know why. That's a question for the Death card. Because we really initially actually started on this notion that we don't need to know it through the lens of anything, this love. But someone is so preoccupied. They're like, will their parents expect us to like have this like sacred marriage, have this child, have it be born in a certain way, in a certain land, in a certain bathrobe? I'm hearing that as well. Oh my. Baby in the bathrobe, with the devil upright, the Ten of Swords upright. They're like, do they have these expectations? So many branches on the tree. Which one do we hang from? I'm hearing that as well. So let's clear that. Let's backtrack. Now, yeah, I'm hearing Darth Vader meets like death. I'm hearing that again. On their desk, it's like something on their, it's like a desk plate. It's like something, they got something printed out. It's sitting on their desk. I don't know what, next to the lamp. Let's clear that. They're like later. Okay. It's basically like get the fuck out. GTFO. Let's clear that. They're saying this way, they got a little bit of this like I'm hearing heels on wheels look about them, but like in a certain way. I don't know what. They're intimidating, but like only in a certain way. I don't know. I'm hearing tires with the Temperance card and the Death card. Like it's also when like someone messes with like their goodie bag. I'm hearing that as well. They're like, don't touch my assets. I'm hearing that as well. What in the world? Okay. Okay, my marker stamp kit. I'm hearing that with the Death card. They're maybe a little bit possessive. Let's clear that. So thank you for your donation. Who's that? Who's that? Who's at the door? Machina tries. Thank you so much. So very kind for your donation. Mother of Pentacles has made her mind up though. I'm hearing it in this way. She is like, it's interesting. The Death card is already invested in this actually. They've created an altar actually. They've created like a whole entire house as well. I'm hearing for this person, I don't know what. They're like, I put the couch there. She's like pretty enough to sit on it. What of the world? I don't know what that's alluding. I'm hearing Mare, High Priestess. Okay, I'm hearing, okay, it's something, it's like a sacred thing. It's an altar, it's like a shrine thing. I don't know, they have these like words, incantations, I don't know what that's like. They got a mirror, I don't know what that's about. But they're like, here she would sit here, okay. Okay, alright, we were just back in kindergarten, I thought, with the Care Bear thing. No, he like has that like vision of the keychain. Like it's like an impression that was left on his like psyche. He will never like forgive as well. The forwarded message that was made to his cruise room. Marin has left the boat, the cruise ship. She was not feeling well. That's the Temperance card. Hopefully not, okay, guys? But someone left the cruise. Again, I'm sorry. They were friends, but maybe it was hopefully not. But maybe it was during the quarantine thing, and they had to leave. Now they were like a kid. They don't understand, all right? Take it metaphorically, whatever it might be. They're like, so they automatically saw it as like Zorro's like, she left me. I'm hearing that with the Death card. It was the automatic interpretation of that. Like, the letter literally wrote, like, Marin wasn't feeling well. She left school early. I'm hearing that with the Temperance card as well. She left me. She didn't want to make me, like, also, like, meet her parents. I'm hearing that as well. Death card with the Temperance card, Twin card, and the Six of Wands. I always say Six of Wands with the Ten of Wands. This is a misunderstanding, you guys. I'm telling you. I'm hearing, sing the song faster. Oh, gosh. Someone's like, their child is having a tantrum. She left me! Okay. They're throwing something in the room. They're throwing their toys in the room, the cabinet on the cruise ship. I don't know what. They got really upset. Okay? They have a temper. Death card upright. Hermit upright. They're like, I was hoping that she would like share her toys. I'm hearing that as well. I wanted to play with her Tamagotchi with her. from Teletubbies to Tamagotchi. Okay, so strength card of brain. 10 wants a bright. The parent has never seen their kid like this. Well, they had a few like Woody Allen moments. I'm hearing with their Walea toy. I don't know. Whatever it is. Wally Maya. This came through in another reading. I'm seeing it as like WALIMEA, something like that. But like, listen, when they fall in love, I'm hearing, when I fall in love. They're like a romantic kid, I'm telling you. It's like a Scorpio Venus. All right, skater boy, kind of Romeo looking. I'm hearing ride or die. I'm hearing situation as well. Death card. He's like 7 years old. I don't know. Anyways. Now, he's got a really intense personality, maybe, like, right from the get-go. Okay. Yeah, he takes everything seriously. Like, geckos that he makes friends with in the pond, he treats them like children. I'm hearing every single one of them. Now, he's like, I cherish them. They're my friends. I'm hearing that as well. All right. Well, I'm hearing I feed them. So they got some sort of relationship going with maybe, like, a number of, I'm hearing pond feeders. I don't know what that's going to be. Maybe they work like in the field, like outside in the fields, like where their house is. I'm hearing that as well. They like work with the frog thing. I don't know. They have a frog colony going with the death card and the Six of Cups, like, but it's back in their homeland. I'm hearing that as well. Let's clear that now. Whatever. They're like, she hit my foot. I'm hearing that as well. Okay. She hid me. She hid me from her parents. I'm hearing that as well. Like, they really felt very hurt by that. I'm hearing that specifically. But it was because they perceived it in that way. They took it in that way. Okay? I'm hearing toddler. Since, like, the toddler years. Now, anyways, let's clear that. Now, for a number of you, Walamea, right? We're talking about the toy there. This is some kind of keychain thing. I'm hearing that again with a hermit. But anyways, they have a little bit of this temper. The parents like, oh my goodness. I'm hearing Walter. I'm hearing Wally. Listen, calm down. I'm hearing Wally. They're like shocked. They like don't know what's going on. Like I'm hearing I'm hearing test her. Text her. Text her back. Maybe she'll respond. Like, don't worry. Come on. This guy's like, never again will I ever see her face. She fell off without grace in my book. I'm hearing that as well. They have a little bit of a vendetta. Oh my. Okay, so the High Priestess. Hello. It's me, Walter. I wanted to say goodbye. I wasn't feeling well. I wanted to just say that I care about you. Oh my. Romance on the other line. Is that what we call it, or do we call it lies? I'm hearing that with the death card. Listen, the death card, they're freaking paranoid. They literally, like, they took this person's, like, trip and travel plan as, like, you tripped over me and you fell, and you didn't even see if I was okay with it. I don't know. Temperance upright, the High Priestess. Now, they're toddlers, man. They're toddlers. They take their food home. I'm hearing, like, with their parents to eat it together. I'm hearing that as well. I don't know. What does that mean? They're like, well, I don't want to say they're like they're very close with their parents, maybe. They have a very connection. I don't know what that means, but maybe they have. Let's clear that. I'm hearing Beamer, but I'm hearing it as like Veemer. They're very, very difficult though to deal with. Like their parents, maybe then they know that. They're like, he tests everything. He thinks everything is also testing him. I'm hearing that with the death card. Even if we tell him like the tetherball and the court have nothing to do with each other, like he doesn't believe it. So I don't know what that's about, but maybe the death card here. Well, I do know what that's about. I'm hearing that as well. So they got a jealousy streak. We can say that, but say it faintly, okay? Because I'm hearing if they hear it as the groom, I'm hearing that as well. Like they will grow horns, and they will. I'm hearing ram into Ram into, I'm hearing the replacement, I'm hearing of their image, I'm hearing in the room at the same time. I'm hearing in broad daylight. I'm hearing that, what was that? They have no shame. They're like, I will take you down. I'm hearing, come here, tiki, you tiki talking textbook. I'm hearing that of a failure. I'm hearing that as what in the word. They got a little bit of like a mouth on them as well. Temperance and the strength card, 10 of wands. They might even be a rapper. They're like, tell me how it is, Twizzler, tiki something, tiki Twizzler. Temperance, calm down, hail, with the strength card and the temperance card and the 10 of wands. Like this person maybe lights something, they're saging them as well. They're like, just take it down a notch. You know, this person's like, no, don't tell me to calm down, kind of thing. I don't know what that's alluding to. It sounds a little bit like Matthew Honey. Let's clear that. No, they're like, this person is like, they make this like really good friend of their parent. They're like, no, just, I'm not telling you to take it down. You don't have to take it down, all right? Keep the whole wardrobe on, all right? The emperor, the emperor with the emperor's clothes. Just take like one piece off. You know what I mean? Just like maybe the tie. I don't know. Just undo it just a little bit. Just calm down. Because what are we gonna call an ego? Ego. Now. So. I'm hearing I'm the jack of all trades. I do everything perfectly. Now, except for the one things that I don't do, and I don't do them at all. Okay. They got Virgo here with Scorpio. They are super hard on themselves. They feel like perfect is not actually like a loving word. They're like, it's supposed to hurt. I mean, that's supposed to fucking hurt. I need to be sore. I need to be writing over my lines like over and over and over again. Let's clear that. This came through another reading. It was like someone who they write a piece of poetry even, and they're like, it's not perfect. And they like write over that paper. They take a car, they put it on the highway, and they're like, I'm hearing to dusk to dawn. They like listen to music. They're like, I'm gonna run. I don't know. Let's clear that. That song by Sia. Dusk to dawn, temperance, and they're very, I don't want to say they're dramatic, but they got overtures in their character. The strength card here with the temperance card. And the 10 wands, high priestess, death card, and the mother of pentacles. I'm hearing, pleased to meet you. They like, they hand their hand out. I'm hearing that as well. It's a pleasure to have your hand in mine. All right. Like they feel like they're doing someone a favor. Okay, they're like, here's my hand, I'm offering you my hand. I'm hearing that maybe as well they take everything very seriously. Though I don't just get involved with like things, and then it's like when I get involved, like I marry up. I'm hearing that I'm married. Maybe I'm married. I take it very seriously. With the death card and the high priestess. Now for Naru as well, maybe they have this little bit of this streak of like, either like I lend you my Lego blocks, or like I hold on. I live for yours. Oh my goodness. Either we share everything, all of our secrets, or I will take you down. I'm hearing that as well. So the high priestess is like, what in the halo? I'm hearing just happened. I'm hearing that with the high priestess. High priestess is like, halo. She's like all like, I'm hearing she's like, I am like all about the good fortune. I'm hearing that as well with the high priest and 10 of wands. Like, I am all about like happy words, happy exchanging of them, happy land, happy times that we share together. And the death card doesn't forget the night that like she also dared him to do his homework back. 1 second. Oh shoot. Oh shit. Yeah, so hold on. Someone felt really embarrassed. Okay, I'm hearing, she had me do my homework, like, but, like, kind of like backwards, like, to recite it to her, like, she made me prove it to her. That pissed me off. I'm hearing that with the death card and the high priestess. Like, high priestess maybe tested the death card a little bit, but, like, it was maybe in, like, a mischievous way, like a teasing way, and this person didn't take it like that. They were like, she tasered my ego. She drew me on the wall. She waited for me to drip down the hall as well as I washed and watered my own tears from the portrait. I'm hearing mode conversation like, I don't know, someone was embarrassed. They were freaking embarrassed. And they're like, you embarrassed me. You made me take home like my homework alone and test myself on it as well. And then like Strength in reverse. I felt like I had no more strength. I'm hearing to actually show up for my own conversation. You exhausted me. I'm hearing also for work the next day. What's that about? Temperance and the 10 of Wands. It was like really, really like embarrassing. I'm hearing shallow. I don't know what that's like. That's on me talking. Cancer. I'm hearing Capricorn right here very, very strongly. Now, the devil's looking at this whole conversation. Now, weren't we on a pilgrimage? What happened, Sagittarius? Is the sage still on the boat, or did we throw that off as well with it? How far did we go when we like vowed never to speak again to them? The Death card here upright, High Priestess upright, Temperance upright, 10 of Wands upright. Okay, someone like deleted everyone's text message. What? It's like, yeah, not only yours, but also the ones that I told you that I would send you. Oh my. So someone had planned something? Maybe. Not for everyone. I'm hearing, I was going to marry you. I'm hearing that as well. I made you a promise, a deal as well, with my part of the pact. Okay. So is it called a deal? If you made the deal in your mind's eye, and then you had a reaction to what I presented, and then it wasn't like perfect the way you wanted it to be presented. In relation to, I'm hearing the shadow that we created together, then is it really a pact? I'm hearing that we made together, or that we also destroyed the Temperance card and the 10 of Wands. So it's like someone's telling someone that you're fighting with your shadow. I mean, you're fighting with yourself. I didn't do anything. I'm hearing that the High Priestess. High Priestess is like, hi, I'm hearing, if you want to marry me, like, make me an offer. I'm hearing that's like really the personality of the High Priestess. I'm here to marry the prince. I'm seeing like someone shows up, like at the palace. They're like, hey, it's me. The prince like doesn't show up. He like closes the curtains, like shh, draws them closed the minute she arrives on the premise. No trespassing. Shh. High Priestess is like confused. She's like, where did he go? I'm hearing that as well. Did he just give up? I mean, did he give him a love suddenly? Like, that doesn't make sense. Like, they're really trying to understand. They're like, he made me this impression that he was all for love, and then like, how could it be that suddenly he would like lose touch? I'm hearing with that concept that actually he preached to me, like it's something ironic like that maybe. Like this person was like, I live for love and everything related to love, and then they suddenly like recognize like a different portrait and like start painting that one. I don't know. They feel like there was a little bit of a switch up. Now, take it as you will, whatever that may mean, but it's like something extreme. Like it's a behavioral, like extreme reaction. I'm hearing that as well. I'm hearing, did he take it the wrong way? I'm hearing that with the High Priestess upright. Now, I'm hearing like the card's like, take the widow away. I don't know what that was like too. Oh my. It's like, yeah, they are like, I'm gonna, like, you can consider me dead. And they assume that they're like, consider their husband as well. Oh my. Yo, this person has like more than this person might have like 5 planets in Scorpio. In the house of Pisces, I'm hearing specifically. So, anyways, I'm hearing, Waterboy. I'm hearing Terrence. I don't know what that's going to. I'm hearing TK. Takey. I don't know what that's going to. Now, 10 of Wands upright, Temperance upright. They're like, your husband is no longer with you. I'm hearing that as well. Oh my. 10 of Wands, whatever the hybrid is. Now, I'm hearing, come on. I'm hearing, don't go chasing waterfalls. What's that song? What is it about? Someone can comment. Now, alright, High Priestess looking back. I think it's by TLC, right? High Priestess looking back, the Mother of Pentacles. Now, the Death card here again. I'm hearing 0. They're literally like an all or nothing type of person. Like one strike and like you lost the whole ball game as well. One hit of the bat in a way that like they didn't like, and like they have the bat and the ball like confiscated. The crowd is also like booed, and everyone in that room is like blamed like for why it all went down. Like I don't know what. They're like, everyone's against me. Everyone's conspiring. There's a conspiracy theory. Conspiracy theory. This is maybe in childhood. Yeah, again, I don't know. But whatever it was. Now, for a number of you, there was something like that, some kind of experience that took place in childhood, and it was like kind of, there was an extreme space. I'm hearing actually a void where there wasn't actually room for interaction. I'm hearing in relation to that experience to truly live it through. So in light of that, it was like, okay, well, if there's the void, I have to create something because there was so much for energy, possibly pressure to define that space, define that experience that was not being actually accessed or accommodated in an outright way. So it was almost like a reactive sort of response. And I'm hearing a role play, honestly, and maybe there was a parent here who was missing. I'm hearing in this position in time, possibly. I don't know what that's leading to. Or at least the space of the role of the parent, right? A parent can be present, but playing the role of a parent is possibly another thing. So I don't know what that's going to. People can associate more as, with the concept of the parent in relation to a grandparent, even, right? It's like, I don't know what that's going to. But anyways. So the death card here with the High Priest, I'm hearing less is more. I'm hearing that with the death card. They're maybe super sarcastic as well. Death card. Okay, now the High Priest is like, I'm confused. I was like, I don't understand. Did I call it a weird thing? Maybe it was like a language thing. Did I say like I was late and I wasn't? Like, I don't know what. So maybe the High Priestess feels like they made some kind of impression that was making also the wires look a little like, I'm hearing freeform. I don't know what. It's like something was just, they didn't get it. They didn't understand maybe for a number of reasons. Now, whatever that is. So now the High Priest is like, hey, Derek. I'm hearing Derek. I'm hearing also David. It's me. It's me. I'm hearing Marin. I'm hearing Marin. Yeah, it's me. Hey, you wanted to marry me? I'm hearing that specifically. It's weird though, because like, why do you have to remind this person that was like selling you on the idea of marriage? Should be a good one. It's like, yeah, I am a mega superstar now. I heard that specifically. Buzz. They're listening to the other end. It's like, bah. It's real weird. High Priestess is like, hello? Okay, I'm hearing, I just shouldn't even like try. I'm hearing that with the High Priestess, like, she doesn't get it. I'm hearing 11:11. She's seeing 11:11 on the clock. She's like, he's calling me back. I don't know what that's gonna do. I'm rich. I'm hearing that again. I'm rich in another currency. I'm hearing now as well. Like, it's something taunting. Like, I don't live here anymore. I'm hearing that as well. Like, I don't know what. They're like they're incognito mode. I'm hearing as well. They're like communicating through like maybe text messages, like, but to another test taker. I don't know what that's alluding to. Okay. I'm hearing Tamagotchi device. I'm hearing that as well. They're like texting their friend who they know is in the same room as them. They're like, hey, I'm gonna Tamagotchi test your Tamagotchi. I don't know what. Okay. They know that they're watching that. Now, okay, but this is getting me on social media, whatever it was. Now, they clearly, they were like, I know that you're watching, so I'm gonna text you through this other, like, text. I don't know what that's about. Now, let's clear that. Can we? Can we clear that? Caesar? Caesar Milan, I'm here as well. Let's clear that. Caesar in his palace, eating cheesecake right now. Knock, knock. They got a sweet tooth. Woo, they have a sweet tooth. Their teeth are even talking, like, about sugar. I don't know what that's alluding to. Their teeth are like, we're going to town. I don't know what that's alluding to. They got a sweet tooth thing, though. Okay, anywho. Temperance of Bright, Death Card of Bright, Ten of Wands of Bright. Especially, now this sweet tooth thing came through. I think it was in a Capricorn reading. I was wearing a maroon hoodie. And, yeah, I think it was in October. Now, anyways, that was a funny reading. Oh my goodness. I was like, that's like one of those readings I'll never forget. It was a long reading. It was live, I think, as well. Now, yeah, it was live. Now, okay, got the death card here, right? So somebody possibly is like, again, they're like, I'm gonna tease her now, all right? So they start like testing this person like through text messages. I'm hearing that as well.